It's your man, your friend, and of course, your boy. My name is Jonathan Iyamu. And if you don't already know me on this channel, this is a channel where we provide education and awareness on the dangers that predispose to cancer and other forms of malignancies. You see, cancer is a deadly scourge that affects several millions of people, men, women, and children all around the globe. And on this platform, we use it as a clarion call to enlighten the public and to also create this awareness of this deadly scourge. We do this by encouraging people to eat healthy, encouraging people to go for regular checks, encouraging people to also maintain a healthy weight and know their genetic makeup. This is very important. So awareness basically is what we do on the platform here on the Be Brave to Survive. And if this is your first time here, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, give us visibility on the internet. It's free. Like our videos. We have videos all across the platform where we advise people and provide awareness. So like our video, also leave a comment. One integral thing about our move of this noble movement is providing support. So we also have created a support system within our means. And we're interested to know that the Be Brave to Survive show is a unit of the Magdalene Iyamu Cancer Foundation, which is our umbrella body where we spread awareness. Now, I will also use this medium, this platform to talk to us as individuals, talk to Nigerians, because we are Nigeria. Right now, Nigeria is on fire. Nigeria is burning. There is austerity from the north to the south, from the east to the west. The government of the day has failed. It has failed. There is total breakdown of policies. The economic policy has no bearing, it has no backing, it has no background. Presently, as I speak to you, $1 American is equivalent to 1,500 naira. That has made a lot of things in the markets to go over the roof. The people are suffering. What is the minimum wage of the average worker in Nigeria? Just a bag of rice now is over 75,000, and the minimum wage in Nigeria is 30,000. How are people going to survive? Now, you know that the traditional leaders across the country, they've started speaking out. From the MI, from the Obas, MIs in the north, the Obas in the south, in the west, to the Igwes in the east. You know, everyone is speaking out now. And you know, one thing you need to understand about Nigeria is that when the traditional leaders start speaking out, you should know that the situation is in a dire position. The country is in a dire situation. Now they are speaking out, telling the people, telling the government that the people are suffering. One of the case in point is when the wife of the president visited the MI of Kano. A message was sent through her. If the president does not even read the papers, if the president doesn't listen to his advisors, definitely he's always with his wife. Then he sent a message through the wife to go tell your husband Nigerians are suffering. You recall that even when the president went to Lagos to celebrate the Christmas or the Muslim holiday or the New Year celebration 2024, he was being welcomed in his own state by people saying we are hungry. You see, when the people are hungry, there is no democracy. Personally, I beg to be corrected. Personally, I don't think Nigeria is practicing any kind of democracy because we don't have a constitution. That's my personal opinion, though, because I don't feel Nigeria has a constitution. Because if you want to talk about the constitution is a document that the people, there is a referendum. There is a referendum with the people. There is a conference with the people that come up with things that or how they want to be governed. the 1999 constitution in Nigeria was handed over, was imposed on the people. So I don't think that Nigeria presently has a constitution. So that aside, now looking at the issues from looking at the government, the policies of the government. Yes, it's always good to remove subsidy, but one thing we need to understand is that every nation across the globe, in one way or the other, pays subsidy to for its citizens. Now, on the first day of this government, the president issued a statement that the subsidy had been removed. He did this without his economic council. He took this drastic but good decision, in my opinion, without a proper analysis of the situation, a proper auditing of the subsidy regime. He did this, he just took out the subsidy without recourse. This in turn has caused untold hardship on the people. Untold hardship. Now, during the Nigerian subsidy regime, there were a lot of companies who the government were paying subsidies to, but without actually bringing petroleum into the country. These were just people who just registered companies and put it on paper that they supplied X amount of X million liters of petroleum product, which was not on ground. You'll recall that it was bloated that we used over a couple of million barrels of petroleum a day. But after auditing, we found that it wasn't even up to 320,000 liters that Nigerians use a day. So the excess of the petroleum that was on paper, in my opinion, I think there should have been a proper auditing before those decisions were made. Now, he also floated the economy to say, okay, he opened it to the parallel market, that okay, they will have the unification of the exchange rate, and look at what it has cost us. The president right now is, my opinion though, because I don't know if YouTube is going to sanction this word, but I think he's clueless. He doesn't really know what he's doing. Absolutely. Because you can't govern a country based on palliatives. In less than 8 months of his administration, the Minister of Poverty Alleviation issue, Betta Edo, has been already soiled in corruption. Several billions of naira cannot be accounted for. Personally, I don't even think that it started now, because the vice president of Muhammadu Buhari's regime, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, was in charge of giving money to the poorest of the poor. I really don't understand what that means, the poorest of the poor, the vulnerable people in the society. What was the basis for giving out money? That same humanitarian ministry over the years have been soiled with several corruption. Just imagine that people who are tasked with the responsibility to help people alleviate their poverty standards are engrossed in corruption. That is how sad Nigeria has become. So this is my candid opinion. I think from now we will be talking more on the issues bedeviling the country and really looking at our leaders, people who claim to be our leaders. Look at the suffering from the north to the south, east to the west, and the government is absolutely clueless. So on this channel, we'll also be providing awareness and also looking at major issues that are happening in the country. Once again, my name is Jonathan Yami. Let us continue to pray for the country. Let us continue to hope that it will get better. Personally, I believe that there should be a revolution in the country. People should be more involved in government. Take back power, because power belongs to the people. It doesn't reside in the hands of a few people who have refused to leave government. So this is my candid opinion today, this morning. Like, subscribe to our channel, and also leave a comment. Thank you and God bless you.